Okay, we are getting ready to do the granddaddy of cold starts. The car hasn't been driven in 2 days. It has recently snowed. Oh, get that flash bright. It has recently snowed. So, yeah, it was about 18 degrees or so. So let's see how Susie Q reacts when we fire her up. Well, honestly, not as loud as I thought it was going to be, but that's fine. It definitely feels good to be back in the car after a few days. She's absolutely filthy. Haven't had any good weather. Oh, good Lord. Haven't had any good weather to clean her. And she certainly needs it right now, and a good vacuum. But I'm just not going to do it when it's 20-some degrees outside. See what you want. But also something else I don't do when it's this cold is, even though I have the tune for it, I do not run E85 in, Jesus, all right, we got it. I do not run E85 during the winter. And I'm sure some people are like, why not? David, you got the tune for it. Well, for the uninitiated who don't know much about E85, and trust me, up till a few months ago I was one of them, the quality of the E85 changes during the winter time. So when I was going and getting E85, now mind you, here in North Carolina I cannot find 100% E85. It's the flex fuel. The best I've gotten is about 80%. But during the winter time, that percentage drops even lower to about 55%. The reason being is that E85 burns so much colder than regular fuel that it makes starting up during the wintertime very difficult. If you have it, I was even noticing before it really got cold, when it started cooling off, that I'd go in the car in the mornings and crank it, and it would take a little bit longer to crank on a cool morning with the flex fuel gas in it. Now, does that bad on your starter? Some people say yes, some people say no. If I can get my car to start in 2 cranks as opposed to 4, then that's what I'm going to do. So for this entire winter season, I have not ran any type of flex fuel in this car. I do miss it, but for me, the extra wear and tear I feel on my starter as it's trying to crank just isn't worth it. And I'm not really overly concerned about how much horsepower I'm getting when it's cold and snowy outside. It's funny, when I bought the car, they told me that I shouldn't be driving with these tires in sub 40-degree temperatures. And well, until I finally decide what daily driver I want, I have been driving in sub 40-degree temperatures. The other night it was about 20 degrees when I was driving the car home from work, and it did well, as long as you're not like an idiot, which I think is pretty much the case with almost any car that you drive, and any tire that's on that car. If you drive like you have some sense, you should be fine. But yeah, so that's why I haven't been running E85. I do miss that sweet corn smell. Oh my goodness. But it just isn't worth it. And if I'm not going to get the quality of E85, I know I keep saying if I have flex fuel, my apologies. If I'm not getting the quality of the flex fuel that I want, then it just isn't really worth it. And not to mention the fact that my job is a little bit further away, and these days, and the gas mileage that I would get with the flex fuel just, to me, isn't worth the bite. Or what is it? The bite, the juice wasn't worth the squeeze. Yes, the juice isn't worth the squeeze when it comes to that. So I've just been running 93, and it's worked out fine. So there you go. There you go. So hopefully, as this weather turns and we start getting some warmer temperatures, we'll get back into running E85. Still looking for a daggone daily driver. I can't decide what I want to do. Work is about 55 miles round trip every day. The irony of it is that I bought this car as a daily driver, but that was also when my job was about 16 miles away round trip. And so I'm still looking for something. I want to stay in the Ford family, but then I thought, well, why not venture into something else? Try something new. And, I'm only looking to spend about, I don't know, 15, 16, 17 grand on a daily driver. Nothing's going to break the bank account. So maybe we'll try something different. The only requirement for me at this point is that it has to either be all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive. That way I have a way to get around when it's raining or snowing like it was. So we'll see how that goes. And still got some plans for the car as far as the miles that we're going to do on it. I don't think we're going to do supercharger the next few months. I actually think I'm going to wait until the end of the year to put a blower on it. So right now we're not going to do the supercharger. I don't think I want to do that until the end of the year. I got some other things I want to do first. Rims and tires, some camber plates, and the exhaust. I still want to do the Borla attack with the carbon fiber tips. I think that's just going to look and sound really nasty. I just don't want to do that until I get a daily driver, because I leave in the morning at 7 o'clock, and you know what, I've got neighbors and I would like to be a little respectful to them. So that's not going to happen until I get the daily driver. And I really want to, oh, Mustang just passed by. Nice. I'm really wanting to do this digital dash. I'm really curious about it. If anybody out there has done it, is watching these videos, if there's anything that I need to know about the digital dash that you wish you would have known prior to installing it, please let me know. But I feel like that is just something I need to do for the car. I wasn't going to do it. I didn't like it per se. Well, no, I take that back. I didn't think it was worth the expense when I was looking at these cars. And now after seeing one, it just makes the car look so much more modern. It's just really neat, and you can get one for about, I guess, around $2 grand. So that's kind of something I would like to do, and just kind of have some fun with it. Maybe do a wrap. I don't know. I just want to be able to enjoy it and have fun. So that's kind of the plans. That was a very brief reason why I don't run the E85. If you have further questions, please ask. But it's fun during the summer. It's a summer fuel, in my opinion. It's not a winter fuel. It's a summer fuel. I mean, now, unless you live in a place like Florida where you have 75, 80 degrees regularly during this time of the year, that's one thing. But here in North Carolina, just not worth it. So we will see as soon as these temperatures start turning around again. We start getting some warmer days. I'm just good in line. I'm ready for spring and summer. I'm a summer cat. This winter is miserable, especially for us bald guys. Winter sucks. So that's the plans, and there you go. Questions, comments. I'd like to thank everybody who's commented on the PCM locator video. I hope that it's helped a bunch of you guys out there. I know that was very frustrating for me when I was trying to find that for my tune. And hopefully, as we go forth and do things, I can post some more videos that'll be helpful for some of your projects. And now I'll say this last little thing, and I'll go. It's been interesting that everything I've read about buying lowering spring, well, not everything, but I've been thinking about the lowering springs, but it's saying that you can't buy lowering springs for the Performance Package 1 car, they won't fit. And then it's talking about using GT350 springs, but you would get, it's weird, you would get the rear springs, but you would get 2 left rear springs for your left and right of your car because it's at different weights. I mean, it's just really nuts. So I'm trying to decipher through that to kind of see what the true deal is. Can I just go to someplace and buy springs for this car and lower it, or can I not? I mean, I would think it seems like it should be a very easy thing to do, but it's really proving to be difficult. So that's that, and yeah, so there we go, and we will talk to you guys later. All right.